second in the table.
NBA Finals may be earned by the end of this contest. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they escaped with a close win in Game 5. That one was up in the air until the final buzzer. They'd love to put this one out of reach early, if possible. They'll be thinking upset here, being just one win away from a trip to the finals. Shaq, how do you keep their focus tonight knowing this is their best chance to advance?
Three things, Ernie. Number one, keep doing the things that put you up 3-2. Number two, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Number three, don't change things up just because a finals trip is on the line.
I was counting. Those are three.
Yeah, easy to do.
Winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. The story here, Kevin Love injured and unable to play.
It's going to come down to which team can get the most production from some of its second-tier players.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. Rudy Gay is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Hicks. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Okafor in at the 5 down low.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Knocks it loose. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. He doesn't usually fire from out there. Jay's got 5 points so far. Cavaliers on D. It's a 5-point game. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
And you know what, Greg? That's really why we enjoy watching the game. You know, the fact that the only thing that's predictable is the unpredictability of it. It didn't turn out the way you might have expected, but that's why you got to get between the lines and tee it up.
5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Gay kicks to Harris. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Irving passes to Jay. And got hung up on this offense going.
You're good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. What a sweet assist by CP3.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Jay, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Jay. Both shots good from the stripe. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Picked by Okafor. Paul goes in. And it's Millsap, that time on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. As they sit on the brink of elimination, I asked him if he sensed any nerves in the locker room. He assured me that no matter what the situation, he's got a group of guys that are up for any challenge. And with a win here, that challenge will become a whole lot easier, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And so here's Cleveland. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go. Jay hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jay's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here is Paul. On the wing, Harris. No good from the wing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
No good from Jay.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And 12 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Paul with the buckets.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Here's Paul. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Cleveland. Pope comes in for Mike Scott. Philadelphia also making some changes. Lure comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Andre Robertson in for Harris. Here's Jay. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Hollis Thompson's checked in for Cleveland. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Harris drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Embiid dishes the ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kicks it to Hawes. Passes it to Jay. Tries a three. Score the basket. His fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Gay against Harris. Gay gets to Embiid. That's a 2 from Paul. Paul missing again.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Jay. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jay's got 17.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Embiid sets the pick for Paul. They need this. Here's Roberson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Roberson's got himself on the board with 3 there. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Jay. Releases from 15. And it's Gay with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 5. Embiid with the screen on Harris. Here's Roberson. And the 76ers get it back. Lure can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Jay can't get it to go. Paul with the defensive effort. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And he gets the bucket.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when you come to attacking the interior in this first half.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Morris is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Childress is checked in. Jay the pass to Morris. Here's Jay. Tries yet again. Here's Pope. And work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Embiid the screen. Lure dishes to Robertson. Clock at 6. Now Childress. Hits the front of the rim and out.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboards. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
The drive by Paul. And the release was before. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
You know, our attitude approaching the game.
Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? So different look now for Cleveland. Harris is checked in for Marcus Morris. And Jay subbed in for Ian Clark. Jay in at shooting guard. Kaminsky out there with Scott. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Paul. And the basket by Harris.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Jay, the pass to Kaminsky. Soft touch off the glass. Kaminsky's got his first basket of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl. Hope he's checked in for Scott. The 76ers trail. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He had 52 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. It was a great outing for him, and the team needed him as he was the main source of points all game. Hopefully he gets more support in this one, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And here's Irving, following the three from Rudy Gay. There's the pass to Jay. From past the arc. The shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. In the corner, it's Harris to the middle. And Okafor at the basket on the assist by Harris. 8 points for Jahlil Okafor.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Paul with the ball. Picked by Okafor. Got a piece of it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit times. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm. You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Jay. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some really terrific numbers for Jay. He has 20 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one. Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. at least as I look at it. Got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist.
Harris. Here's Jay. Offline with his three. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. For Philadelphia, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rudy Gay hits them both. Five seconds left to play in the first half. Up in time. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
A huge three to...
Welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Rudy Gay. Harris is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Okafor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For Cleveland, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. Back to Harris for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Irving's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jay, guarded by Harris. Jay, the rejection by Paul. And that one's good. About 1 minute played here in the second half. He dishes it to Gay. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. Jay, guarded by Harris. Harris outside. Passes to Jay. For the lead. No good. The 76ers leading. Paul kicks to Millsap. Offline from the high post. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jay, the pass to Harris. Shoots from the block. No good from Jay. Philadelphia shooting straight 49% from the field. Gay outside. Picked by Okafor. Gay with it. Now guarded by Jay. Fires from deep. It's blocked. And he recovers it. And that is good. And that's now 11 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Jay by Harris. Pass to Irving. Here's Jay. The three-pointer, no good.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Trying his luck deep. Offensive rebound and taken away by Paul. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And the foul called on Freak. Clark, he's checked in for Cleveland. The 76ers also with the sub. And then for Philadelphia, John Lure, he's checked in for Okafor. Millsap comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Roberson in for Chris Paul. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Embiid.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. For the lead, and that's a foul. Colin Spencer Hawks. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. From outside the arc, and another three for Cleveland.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here is Harris. He's got 7. Poked away. Jay, guarded by Harris. 8 feet away. And again, it's Cleveland.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Roberson. Millsap a screen. Harris kicks to Roberson. The 76ers with another miss. Takes the 13-footer, and Roberson pulls it down. The shot to stop the run, and he drops that one in. 9 points for Gary Harris. 3. No good on that last second attempt there. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Jay is in at the point. Scott is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Jay and Okafor with the block. And now here comes Gay leading the break. Harris missing again. Well, Cleveland shooting 41% for the game. Kaminsky the pass to Jay. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Takes it from 10. And the rebound by Jay.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Good on the triple. Jay's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Paul. Jumper off the screen. He used that pick to get in close. And that's 15 points for Jahlil Okafor.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
No good from Jay.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
The 76ers trail by 5. Harris with it. Guarded now by Irving. Harris dishes to Gay. Elbow shot. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jay's got 38 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Paul kicks to Millsap. Here's Okafor. Takes it off the glass. Okafor's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
this is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something else you like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 6-point lead. Here's Jay. Paul with the defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Great open look there. And that's 11 points for Gary Harris.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Jay, defended by Paul. That's good. 42 points for Freak.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And here's the break.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Here's Gay. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Scott's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Jay. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the free throw's good from Jay. Here's Paul. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Pass to Jay. And Okafor with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Pope's checked in. Off the inbound pass. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Jay. Here's Millsap. The 76ers with another miss. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Here's Jay. And another miss by Cleveland.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Here's Okafor. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Okafor's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Well, Cleveland shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Irving passes to Jay. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And so here's Cleveland. No good from Jay.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
They get it back.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Tries. From 16, Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jarrett's with it. Guarded now by Irving. Gay can't hit. Guy has a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
.139 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. Here's Jay. Gay with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Millsap. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's